play golf or play Rocket League. I chose Rocket League. It's cheaper.
Hello, and welcome to Vapor's World, my little corner of the internet where friendships blossom and connections are made. It's a place where folks have the opportunity to play or just chat without the toxicity that exists on so much of the internet today. Don't forget the most important part. It's a community, so your engagement is just as or even more important than my hosting. You'll see and hear everything, from high-flying gameplay in Rocket League to thoughts on other games, and definitely thoughts on life, but always with a laugh and a smile. See, I was thinking that before I ask you to be a part of it, it might be a good idea to tell you a bit about myself. First off, I'm an avid 73-year-old video gamer. And when I say avid, I mean wrote and published my own game kind of avid. See, back in 1983, I created a boxing simulation game called Ringside Seat. Came out for the Apple II and Commodore 64. And look at those screaming graphics. Now, if you're wondering what kind of prehistoric tech it took to let this boomer mess with this stuff, let's just say I wasn't exactly working with quantum computers back then. Now, I've been playing video games since the very beginning. Well, almost the beginning. See, I started with Pong in 1972, but unfortunately I missed out on the really first personal gaming console by just a few months, the Magnavox Odyssey. That bad boy also came out in 72. That was back when I was just a tender age of 21. Now, not quite as old as Sunless Khan is today, but still old enough to be working instead of playing video games all day.
You serious?
Seriously though, if you are a gamer, you gotta check Sunless out on YouTube. He really is the G when it comes to any of his videos. But now, those days back then, they feel like the Middle Ages to me. In fact, Pong and I are such boomers, I can barely remember it all. But hey, those were the beginning of birth pangs for all the amazing games we're playing today. Now, you might be wondering, what's a 73-year-old doing playing video games from dusk till dawn? Frankly, the answer's pretty simple. I love gaming. Gaming has often been my happy place. Well, video gaming anyway. That is, unless I'm playing Old Maid with my 7-year-old granddaughter who beats the living tar out of me. Look, over the years, I've played thousands of games.
That's pretty good.
I've got hundreds upon hundreds of games on my main Steam account and about the same on my Steam backup account. That's not even counting EA, Epic, Game Pass, Origin, Blizzard, and all the other places that sell games. But also, all the games I bought back in the days when stores sold hard copies. Looking back now, I realize I've spent a ridiculous amount of time and money on this passion. But guess what? No regrets here. Now it's a matter of balance. These days I mostly stick to a handful of games. My go-to is Rocket League for my competitive fix, with thousands of hours just in that one alone. But I also dabble in games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon, Baldur's Gate, and several others. But enough about for now. Let's talk a bit about life outside the virtual world. I've got an amazing family, 5 kids, 4 granddaughters, and lots of friends I've met through streaming on Twitch. Many of these friends feel more like family today now, and my life has become so much cooler because of them. But the true center of my life and everything I do is my faith in God. I wouldn't be here today without Him, and He gets all the glory. And you can even find me offering a spiritual discourse or two on several of my social media accounts. Now, don't get me wrong. There were some tough times through life. Life hasn't always been without its challenges. See, I was diagnosed with cancer in 2007, but I beat it. But they decided to come back for round 2 in 2018. But guess what? I knocked it out again. Just like Muhammad Ali taking out Sonny Liston. Ding, ding, ding. And now I deal with a few side effects from the treatments, but I'm still here, breathing and loving life. Now I could go on and make this a full autobiography. That's not my goal. I just wanted to introduce myself in a more personal way and invite you to join our family of friends. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok, all under the name VaporRL70YO. And if you have any questions, shoot them my way. I'd be happy to answer. Okay, so that's it for now. And I want to thank you all for watching, reading, or just stopping by. And remember, I love you all. And God bless. Until next time, Vapor out.